Well, as you know, I've been enamored with the song Riptide from Vance Joy. It is a pleasure to welcome Vance Joy live to our studios this morning. Hello.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
And the guys.
Yeah, thank you for coming through.
Pleasure.
Have we been taking good care of you today?
Absolutely. Amazing pleasure. We went up to the cafeteria. We've got sunlight. We've got beautiful Vietnamese rolls, so we're all happy.
Excellent. Well, I've been playing the song Riptide quite a bit. I don't know a whole lot about you, so I'm anxious to find out more. But let's hear some music first, and then we'll talk in between sets. Vance Joy, live on Morning Becomes Eclectic.
Okay, so this first song is called Emmy Lou, and it's the first track off the EP. Oh, if you're losing sleep, oh, if you're losing sleep, scared of shadows, I see it's just a chair, see the clothes hang there. I don't go losing sleep, scared of shadows. Oh, I don't feel bad. Well, I never have. Now I got you. Miami Lou. You wear those socks to bed. You wear those socks to bed just like I do. Oh, come on, sleepyhead, get yourself to bed. I don't go losing sleep, scared of shadows. Oh, I don't feel bad. Well, I never had. Now I got you. Miami Lou. I loved you, 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 I loved Sweet. Cool. So yeah, that was Emmylou, and this next song is also one off the EP. It's a bit of an older song. I wrote it probably in 2009 and added to it in 2012, so it's had a bit of a life so far, and it's called From Afar. You told me, boy, look the other way. Told me, boy, hide your hands. 'Cause that's not the way. Yeah, that's not the way. That's not the way that friends behave. That's just not the way that friends behave. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. You line me up across the room, two falling sparks, one willing fool, and I always knew that I would love you from afar. And you told me, boy, look the other way. Told me, boy, bite your tongue. Well, I've been living on the crumbs of your love, and I'm starving now. And that is just the way that we remain. That will be the way that we remain. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. You line me up across the room, two falling sparks, one willing fool, and I always knew that I would love you from afar. You line me up across the room, two falling sparks, one willing fool, and I always knew that I would love you from afar. It shouldn't come as a surprise. What I'm feeling now. It shouldn't come as a surprise. You got these darling hazel eyes. It shouldn't come as a surprise. What I'm feeling now. It shouldn't come as a surprise. What I'm feeling now. It shouldn't come as a surprise. What I'm feeling now. It shouldn't come as a surprise. What I'm feeling now. Cool. Or isn't in Australia we say curl. So forgive us for our sins of accent. This next song is called Red Eye, and it's about a flight from Perth, Western Australia to Melbourne, Victoria. And it's a new one, it's not on the EP, so first time on the radio with this one. Give her highways and byways and don't get stuck in her head. And it's been so long, and I will read into everything you don't say, all of your silent ways. I'm a dog lying down on a warm bit of pavement, checking this collar, you see what the name is. Think that it's worth it? Well, I hope that you're right. You're falling asleep on the red eye tonight, and you know that you're looking well. Won't you come through my door asking how was your day? Well, you know that I'm still a dog, and I'm trusting my nose, will it show me the way? I'm glad that you're still here. Won't you hold up a candle? I'm stumbling in the dark. And when I needed hope, I remind myself that at least I got one thing right. It'll always be right. I'm a dog lying down on a warm bit of pavement, checking this collar, you see what the name is. Think that it's worth it? Well, I hope that you're right. You're falling asleep on the red eye tonight, and you know that you're looking well. Won't you come through my door asking how was your day? Well, you know that I'm still a dog, and I'm trusting my nose, will it show me the way? Won't you get out while you can? Won't you cover your eyes if you're tired of seeing? Won't you get out while you can? Try saving yourself. Let's talk in the morning. Ah, baby, it's late. Can we talk in the morning? Ah, baby, it's late. Can we talk in the morning? Tell me when, tell me when. Ah, baby, it's late. Can we talk in the morning? Tell me when, tell me when. Ah, baby, it's late. Baby, it's late. Tell me when, tell me when. Tell me when, tell me when. Tell me when, tell me when. Tell me when, tell me when.
Nice job. Nice job. Vance Joy live on KCRW, and that song Red Eye, a live radio premiere.
Yes.
Nice. So will that be on the album once that finishes up?
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
Yeah. When is the full length scheduled?
Schedules are July, late July, I think. So, working my best. I like the idea of songs trickling in before then, but They kind of take their own time songs, so July's the day, and that'll be on there.
Yeah. And I should mention, you guys are live at the Belly Up in Solana Beach tomorrow night. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a week of visiting some different parts of the country, heading down to San Francisco, I think, doing some radio stuff.
Or up to us.
As it were, yeah. There you go. Absolute noob. But the guys are excited. We're going to the beach tomorrow, I think. So.
Yeah, how are you enjoying it here? Is this your first time to Los Angeles or no?
About the third time.
Third time, okay.
We've spent about a week all in total. But because we've been here more than any other place, it feels like somehow a little bit like home in a way. Because you always end up LA and you go to the kind of familiar sites and you get used to them.
You know, it's interesting, unless you've been to Australia, I feel like there's a real kinship between the countries. We have a shared kind of experience in history of being, you know, a pushing west and, you know, that kind of, also, of course, a British colony, things like that. And I've been to Sydney and I've been to Perth, but I've never been to Melbourne, which is where you are from.
Yes.
Yeah, someday.
Yeah. We're pretty cool down there. Good cultures, good cultural kind of vibe there.
Yeah.
As in, I'll probably get a bit of flack now. People in Sydney will be like, "Oh, what are you talking about?" Like, you know. But yeah, all of Australia's pretty nice.
Yeah, and Perth was interesting. They really drink hard in Perth, I noticed.
Yeah, I think the more remote you go, the harder the life is. So the more you drink. I'm generalising again. So I'm offending like half the country, but.
So James, you are really the principal as the songwriter of this project and guitarist and ukulele and piano, and so tell us about your upbringing and then kind of putting this group together, which includes in studio today Chris Mulhall, John O'Colliver, and Edwin White.
Yeah, I was always into songwriting and. You know, well, not always, probably from about 14. And all the first songs were all pretty average. And after high school, I was in a band. It was kind of like an afterthought that we just joined a band because we had so much time on our hands that we were like, oh, we should do a band. And it's like, who's going to sing? And it's like, who's the least embarrassed to sing? And it was like, I am. And it's like, what are the lyrics? It's like, let's pick up a book off the shelf and sing whatever's in the book. So that was like my first kind of songwriting experience. And I used to actually, Edwin, who's my drummer, I used to support his band, which was a lot better than our band at the time. And I guess I just kept at it in terms of songwriting. And
so you poached Edwin from a better band.
Poached Edwin, yeah, because he's like a bloody human metronome, and he knows his harmonies, so he's a valuable resource to me. So I kept songwriting, and eventually my songs got better. And I was kind of keeping him under my hat because I was doing uni and a lot of other stuff that really kind of took up my time. And songwriting was kind of a secret kind of passion and a secret obsession of mine. And by, 2012, I had probably all the songs on the EP kind of vaguely worked out. Mm-hmm. And I went into the studio with Edwin and we hired a studio for a day and went and recorded Riptide. Wow. It was pretty cool. Like he was gone away for a Europe trip and I wasn't going to see him for a while, so I thought I'm going to try and get this song down, while it's there and it's ready to go and the enthusiasm for the song is there. So we went and recorded it, and it's basically the same version as you hear now. We got some nice layers put on it by a producer but the bare bones and the vibe and I think the kind of imperfection, the rawness of the track is still there. I put it up on SoundCloud and on Facebook, and a friend of mine, his older brother's a music manager. He gave me a call and he's like, so do you want to do music? Do you want to take it seriously? And I was like, yeah, of course. Like I really do. And he's like, well, we should book a show in. And I was like, okay, yeah. He's like, yeah, proper show and like have a band and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, band. And so my songwriting was kind of there, but in terms of performing with people and having a band to collaborate with and to share the songs with, I was, nowhere. So I got in touch with, Chris through a friend who I was gigging with at the time, and he played guitar and backing vocals for her. And Jono, I actually saw him playing with another band and kind of liked the aura, liked the vibe of him, so we got him as well. And
so you just went around and recruited some some valuable players.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I understand you also studied and got a degree in law. Was there any misgiving about leaving that practice for music?
No, there wasn't. I think there was a bit of denial or a bit of delusion about me even wanting to do it. So I kind of put a few tentative steps in the water. I did a traineeship for a couple of weeks, and I went and saw a friend's mum who's a barrister and totally learned, legal mind. And she's like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I really don't know. I kind of just want to get in the office, I suppose. And she's like, you have no idea what you're talking about, do you? And I was like, absolutely no idea. So,
well, hey, that skill set will probably help you going forward in the music business.
Well, I mean, yeah. Contracts are still boring to me, no matter what.
Well, I'm glad you found a better career for yourself.
Thank you.
All right. So excellent. Well, it's interesting that you mentioned posting Riptide on SoundCloud, and I'm just always amazed at how technology can afford people these opportunities, and we're seeing it all the time now. But in this case, it seems to have made a big difference for you as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I think, and I felt like at the time when I put up Riptide, like it was, that was the middle of 2012. And that was the original straight-up version that we recorded. And I remember looking at my Facebook page, setting it up like a band page and looking at the views or listens on SoundCloud. And I was totally engaged in it, even though it was probably, for the first 5 or 6 months, it had only had like a couple of thousand listens. But
just to see it grow, though.
Just to see it grow. And I feel like everything's a continuation of that, that good feeling that was kind of like, a special moment.
It's encouraging, yeah. And then I noticed there's a note here that Riptide, and I'm assuming it's on YouTube. It's got 5.5 million views. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of gone and taken on its own life now. So it's crazy how that kind of happened. I guess you kind of realign your expectations after things kind of get a bit busier.
Yeah, well, it's the modern music business, I guess. Vance Joy are live in studio on KCRW as we head into your second set. I will have autographed copies of the CD. So is this the God Loves You When You're Dancing?
Yes.
Okay, good. So this is the initial release, and there should be an album out in July.
Yes.
All right, good stuff. Vance Joy live on KCRW.
This, starting off the second set, this song is called Wasted Time, and it's also a relatively new one, not on the EP. Why do you go wasting your time on me? You're so beautiful now. There's so much that's left for you now. Oh yeah, babe. And why do you go flashing those eyes at me? You know that I'm eager to please. I've always been eager to please you. Oh yeah, babe. Well, I got a lot to say, and I'm scared that you're gonna slip away. And you got this wide-eyed gaze and a smile that you'll carry through your days. Oh, why? Oh, why? It's the easiest way to know you're alive, and the beauty of her. I see her talking with her hands. Well, I don't think she knows how she changed Why do you go wasting your youth on me? You're so beautiful now. There's so much that's left for you now. Oh yeah, babe. And why? We look at the faces on your bedroom wall. Well, nobody's perfect at all. And sometimes it makes me feel small. Oh yeah, babe. Well, I got a lot to say, and I'm scared that you're gonna slip away. And you got this wide-eyed gaze and a smile that you'll carry through each day. Oh, why? Oh, why? It's the easiest way to know you're alive, and the beauty of her. I see you talking with your hands. Well, I don't think she knows how she changed all my plans. The things that I thought would last, well, they're fading, they're fading. The feelings I used to have, well, they're changing, they're changing. The things that I thought would last, well, they're fading, they're fading. The feelings I used to have, they're changing, they're changing, they're changing now. They're changing, they're changing, they're changing now. This next tune is called Snaggletooth, and it's I guess I came up with the song, or the idea for the song, when I discovered that a snaggletooth is a tooth that sticks out at a different angle from all the other teeth. So one of those things that you might not like about yourself, but other people probably fall in love with a bit. Waiting for you, baby, through the coldest days. Huddled in the back seat of the van. And I know a girl who would wait until it's dark. And when she sings a heaven's part, they part. Ooh, ooh. And I held my ground. When I heard those sounds coming up, and I must have cried when I held those hands. Do you know what I mean? Do you know how I feel? Do you know what I mean? And baby, don't you know that I love your snaggle tooth? See it poking when you love. And baby, I hope that you don't get my pigeon toes. I hope that you get these pigeon lungs. Lungs, ooh, ooh. And I held my ground. When I heard those sounds coming up, and I must have cried when I held those hands. Do you know what I mean? Do you know how I feel? Do you know what I mean? And I will try my best, protect this big old head. And I will know his name, and always feel the same. And all lit up so bright in the orange glow. And all lit up so bright in the orange glow. The glow. And I held my ground. When I heard those sounds coming up, and I must have cried when I held those hands. Do you know what I mean? Do you know how I feel? Do you know what I mean? Do you know how I feel? Do you know, do you know? Do you know, do you know? Do you know what I mean? Do you know, do you know? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I was just changing over to the little ukulele. This next song is called Play With Fire. Just get my headphones on. Whoa. Beautiful. Okay. I see with every glance that I steal. I'm done for now. You say you're used to playing with fire, and you say your heart is on your sleeve. You say you're sometimes sentimental. Well, that ain't showing through to me. And I see that I could do no wrong in my old man's eyes. And I swear that I would try it, oh, before the day I die. You say you're used to playing with fire, and you say your heart is on your sleeve. You say you're sometimes sentimental. What that ain't showing through to me. And I guess I knew it this whole time. But these old feelings have made me blind. You say you're used to playing with fire. You say your heart is on your sleeve. You say you're sometimes sentimental. What that ain't showing through to me. You say you're used to playing with fire. You say your heart is on your sleeve. You say you're sometimes sentimental. What that ain't showing through to me. No, that ain't showing through to me.
Vance Joy live on KCRW. You could see them on stage at the Belly Up, Solana Beach, tomorrow night. That's the 22nd of February. Also, we have 5 autographed copies of the release "God Loves You When You're Dancing" from Vance Joy for our KCRW members. If you have that one, a giveaway from us in the past 90 days, call us for your chance to win a copy at 877-600-KCRW. That's 877-600-5279. These CDs available to our current members only. First come, first served basis. They're non-transferable. Well, I want to be sure to fit in, make a big finish here with with the encore and Riptide. Thank you for coming through, and we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much for having us. Yeah, it's been awesome. So yeah, this is Riptide. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Oh, decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. Oh, 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 they come unstuck. Lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she is destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, later, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong.